Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here with the I was actually about to say King of Games video of the month, but it's not. We do not have King of Games rank in Master Duel, but we do have Platinum rank 1, as you can see right here. I can also show you it from here. So it was not that hard, honestly. The hero deck that I already showed you just works so good, honestly. There's nothing to change, but I have some good news for you guys. Because of the fact that you cannot be demoted from Platinum rank 1, I guess I'm starting to, I will start to test my newest deck that I already told you guys. It's not competitive as this one. I think this is quite competitive, honestly. And it's just so easy to get to to Platinum rank 1. Sorry again. As you can see, this was the final build. Nothing changed from the last video. So you know, we have a bunch of stuff. We've got like 5, 7, 9, 10 staples, basically 11, there you go, and those are actually enough. So guys, the decks basically plays around the fact that you can go into an easy Dark Law first turn. Dark Law is just so good because it can interrupt your opponent's plays for two reasons. One, because it basically sends anything that is sent to the graveyard is banished instead, and the second thing is that if your opponent has a card at his end from their deck, you can activate this effect and basically banish one card at random from your opponent's hand. So this is just an instant -1. And we have tons of ways to do this. Just the hero lives, it's a one card Dark Law combo. We've got Solid Soldier plus the Shadow Mist to special summon the little guy. If we have the Shadow Mist in the grave, we can revive with Locust Soldier to get the effect once again. And we've got tons of cards to search with the emergency call, for example. Also, this deck is really cool because it has access to Super Poly that actually it's one of the best removal, non-targeting, it's not destruction, it's not banish, it's not nothing, it's just you fuse with your opponent's monster, and that's why we play something like Gaia and the Shining or the Escuridao, of course. They're not that good, you know, as monsters taken as a fusion to go in with your elemental heroes, but it's just something that you have right here to use your opponent's monster to fuse with. So that's pretty nice. And nothing, if someone missed the part where I explained why I'm not using Stratus, just because, guys, playing, I just feel like every time I had Stratus, I didn't know what to do with it. Like, my normal summon is always for Blazeman or for Solid Soldier, and that with Solid Soldier, if you normal summon Solid Soldier, the special summon that he gives you actually is always taken by Shadow Mist, first of all. Then you have Blazeman because you want to have the poly so bad. So there's not really place for Stratus, honestly, in this deck, because the problem is that once you normal summon Stratus and maybe add the piece of the combo that you need, the problem is that all these guys have to be normal summoned or special summoned, and once you normal summon Stratus, there's no way for this deck to special summon another monster. So that's why I decided to get rid of Stratus right here, to get actually a couple of honest Neos. Basically an insane hand trap that is searchable with Shadow Mist, and or also with emergency call. It's just an end trap that's insane, honestly. And guys, for the fusion part, we've got the Super Poly, and then we've got one polymerization and one fusion substance, just because thanks to elemental hero Solid Soldier, it's just so easy to have a couple of monsters on the field. So basically, if you begin the duel with the Solid Soldier and a Blazeman, you can just summon the Solid Soldier, special summon the Blazeman for its own effect, and then of course you're gonna add a fusion substitute because you can fuse both the monsters on your field. And fusion substitute is just that +1 that really comes in handy a lot of times. So guys, this was a little breakdown. Of course, don't forget about the extra deck. It's just that easy series. Really feel like a third Dark Low copies. I do not have it, but a third one would just be too much, honestly. It really feels good as it is, and if somehow it happens that you could need one of these fusion guys again, there's always fusion substitute to make one of these guys come back to the extra deck, so there's not really a problem. So guys, this was a really recap for the deck list that I used to reach Platinum rank 1, and don't miss the replays. There are some literally insane ones that were played during my climb through to Platinum rank 1. So thanks a lot and enjoy the replays. Here we go, my boys. First replay. Let's see. It's us to begin, as you can see right here, and we've got the perfect hand. Like, we've got a couple of searchers, so we're gonna search for Shadow Mist and then for a Solid Soldier, just to have access to that spicy mask change first turn. But unfortunately for us, he's got the effect Veiler, so no special summon for us, no Shadow Mist, no mask change. So we got just to set this. And now the good thing about this thing is that with Super Poly we can actually fuse with our opponent's monster, and then we have to discard a card, and this is actually a pretty good thing because actually just wait and see it. So he's got Alistair, so this is invoked, and as soon as he summon it, I want to get rid of that. So Super Poly to fuse with the Invoker, and look at that, we've got that spicy Escuridao, and also with Super Poly we have to discard a card, and this is a good thing because we discarded Shadow Mist. Now, I didn't activate the effect of Shadow Mist when it's sent to the grave because the other monster that was sent to the grave for a card effect, for the fusion effect right here, was a Solid Soldier. So I get to use Solid Soldier's effect and special summon the Shadow Mist. So because you can only activate one Shadow Mist effect per turn, I decided to activate the second one to have the mask change to my hand. It's got Invocation, but we got Maxi, so at least we're drawing something spicy, and also we've got the Droplet in case we need to negate something. As you can see, he went straight up into invoked Michaba, I think this is the way you pronounce it, and then Invocation to recycle it, to recycle the Alistair. Now he's got something to go over my Escuridao, but instead he's got another play. He's got the Dogmatic Ecclesia to draw, and actually let us draw another card. Battle Phase, he's attacking, that's fine. Shadow Mist can go to the grave. We're still chilling. He's got a couple of back rows. Let's see what we can do right now. With Emergency Call, I just decided to go into a Liquid Soldier, because now Liquid Soldier and someone will let me revive the Shadow Mist once again, but he decided to negate that. Not a problem. Mask Change to actually make the Liquid Soldier avoid that, and then he's got the Dogmatica Punishment to target one monster your opponent control and to actually destroy, right? To destroy it, right? Yeah. So not a problem at this point. Forbidden Droplet to save, actually not to save, but to make Escuridao not useless, you know, to make it useful and use it to negate an effect. This time the effect of Mekaba, so I can use the effect of Liquid Soldier, but he's got Shuttle Schism to see, well, let's see what he's gonna actually summon, but he cannot summon because he activates this card, and the turn he activates this card he cannot special summon monsters. So that was actually a move that went against himself. So my mask changes here. We've got the Acid, then Mekaba is negated, and then Liquid Soldier to make me summon the Shadow Mist and add actually another mask change. Also I'm gonna pop the Schism for the effect of Acid, and all my opponent's monsters are gonna lose 300 attack for this effect of Acid. As you can see right here, I can just attack right here with Shadow Mist, but then I decided to summon Dark Law, you know, actually Enki, because I went for lethal at this point. But the point is that I went for Anki because of course with Anki we can add another mask change to our hand, as you can see right here. So boom, again A set, but we're not done yet. We can set a couple of cards. I decided not to summon the Dark Claw. There was no point in dealing other damage. I mean, we can just wait for its move to add something. As you can see right here, the magical meltdown to add the Alistair to his end. So there you go, mask change to summon the Dark Claw, so everything is gonna be banished. And also now that he has a card, I can just banish one at random. Let's see if I actually picked the Alistair. Let's see, what did I pick? The Alistair, but he's got another one. And as soon as you summon it, drop light to stop that. So no invocation, my man. At this point, he just coped. There was nothing to do. So that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, my boys, let's see, it's me to begin, and as you can see right here, no access to mask change, so Pali just straight up, because just in case I can draw something like Blazement to have another card on my hand. That's why I didn't summon anything, but it's got max C. That's fine though, so because we're gonna draw a couple of cards and we're gonna add a monster to our hand, so it is a pretty nice begin. You know, we got Sunrise, so we got a bunch of effect right here. Of course, Liquid Soldier, the last one to resolve, because we wanna first add a couple of cards, the Miracle Fusion with Sunrise, and a hero monster with Shadow Mist, and then we wanna draw two. So there you go. We actually added the Blazeman that we're gonna summon, of course, and I just got the Miracle Fusion because that's fine. We already have another one. We're not summoned in this turn also, and we can always recycle these fusion cards thanks to the Link hero Wonder Driver. So Blazeman had the fusion substitute, a couple of back rows, and we're chilling. Let's see what he's got. So he's got Utopia right here. As soon as he summoned at the point before he even tried to activate anything, I just went straight up with Maxi, because we know that in the Utopia deck he's got monsters that can be special summoned if he controls another one like Zubababancho Gagaga Koth. That's why I immediately with Tagolon I actually went straight up with the Max C. But it's got Ash Blossom. That is not a problem because we got a Call It by the Grave, so negated. Ash Blossom is negated, and we're chilling. We're gonna draw a bunch of cards right here, so we are good because we still have the dropland negation. As you can see right here, is exactly as I predicted. Zubababancho Gagaga Koth. So we're starting to draw, and also boom, there you go. It's got Utopia double number 39, the draw for us, and also he detaches one to add the card to his hand. That's why I negated with Ash Blossom. We can add the quick play spell card, double or nothing, right? So but and this was a misplay because I negated the Ash Blossom back in the previous move. So what happens with Called by the Grave is that all the activated effects with the of the monsters with the same original name, so I actually wasted my Ash Blossom. So you can go on and add this stuff, then Xyz on Xyz, Utopia Ultimate Ray. I keep on drawing. At this point is becoming bigger and bigger, but I can just negate the effect right there and reduce its attack to 3k. That is still too much for our Sunrise, but it's not done yet. Zaxxon Construction to add a card to his hand, another Zivu card. Then he just went for battle and he took down my Sunrise, but that's fine. At this point we are in a good spot because we've got the Solid Soldier. I decided to summon it, even if I have no other monster to summon along with him. This because I wanted to use my Fusion Substitute and get a couple of effects. First, we've got a Gaia summon to reduce the attack of Ultimate Leo Utopia. Then Solid Soldier to special summon Shadow Mist that will let me add a mask change to my hand. You can also negate the effect of Gaia, but that's fine. We still have a Miracle Fusion in our hand, so, and we have access to to a mask change right here, so we are really chilling. But he negated the effect of Shadow Mist as well, so that's why I went with the Wonder Driver. Then Fusion Substitute to recycle the Gaia, because I'm gonna summon it once again. So Miracle Fusion right here to summon the Gaia under the Wonder Driver, so I get the recycle from my graveyard. And also this time Gaia can just of course cutting off the attack of Ultimate Leo. So keep in mind, as you can see with this place, we just went through double monsters effect negation. Keep in mind that. So Wonder Driver is gonna let us recycle the Miracle Fusion. As you can see right here, we can set that, but we can use it of course right away. Miracle Fusion, there you go into a Sunrise, but because we banished the Liquid Soldier, we get to draw a couple of cards. I discarded the Shadow Mist, Emergency Call to add my hand trap, and now I just have lethal. So you can just attack, pop the monster, direct attack, even without the Honest Neos, we still got lethal, as you can see right here. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Last but not least, we've got this was actually one of the last duels that I had to reach Platinum. I was a Platinum 2 with this. I'm not sure this was exactly the last one, but kinda. Maybe it was not the previous before the last one, maybe something like that. So Blizzman to begin with, to use my polymerization, as you can see right here. First summon Sunrise. Now we got a double add, and add with Shadow Mist, and add with Sunrise. Sunrise will let me add the Miracle Fusion, of course, and the Shadow Mist instead let me add a Liquid Soldier, if I'm not wrong. So actually, no, I went for Honest Neos because I'm gonna go with Miracle Fusion and summon a Screed out. Why? Because I have a mask change, and I wanted to make sure that I have my Dark Claw ready for his turn, as you can see right here. So also the Squid Down defense to avoid the Lightning Storm to actually being a problem, but instead it's got Raigeki, so my move was useless. It's got triple set and it's done. So let's see what we've got. So we've got Emergency Call, top deck right here. At this point I'm just gonna go with Liquid Soldier for two reasons. One because I wanted to pop all of those with the Ace-8, and second because I want to recycle a Shadow Mist maybe to, or a Blazeman to either add the mask change or the polymerization. So that's there you go. I changed the mask change to save my Liquid Soldier. Ace-8 is here and it's top tier. So we've got Ace-8's effect, and also I actually used no effect. Why didn't I use the effect of Liquid Soldier though? I think I misplayed right here. So he's got the effect of the Paleozoic card in the graveyard to special summon it as a monster. That's why I changed the Maxi, because I've got to. And so a card right here could be nice to draw. Actually, another Honest Neos that was definitely not needed. So he's got another of this card though, so to banish my Ace-8. So he managed to get rid of everything. Another sad card at this point. It was just a long duel with him basically breaking, I can say. But another top tag from my side. The hero lives to go into Shadow Mist and had a mask change. At this point I'm just going to attack, and then I set my mask change because I do want to take the search the next turn. So let's see what he's got. He's got the Dragon Maid. So this was a Dragon Maid deck, but as soon as he summoned that, mask change because he's gonna have he can send the card to the graveyard, but if I summon Dark Claw, the card that he's going to send is gonna be banished instead. That's why I did this. So there you go. And also we got the search with Shadow Mist, but it's got the Tiding to pop my Dark Claw and return the Dragon Maid back to his hand. That's not a problem. Also, it's gonna summon the Paleozoic Dynamish, and that's why I used my Maxi, because he's not got no more cards in his hand, so the Maxi can just become useless. I just decided to take an extra card right here, and I've got the Liquid Soldier to revive the Shadow Mist and face for chillin'. At this point, we've got also the Fusion Substitute. We can just summon the Liquid Soldier to take back the Shadow Mist, add the last mask change from the deck to my hand. At this point, we can just attack and deal some damage. And I don't know if I had the, I don't think so. Because, you know, maybe yes. Because if you think of it, at this point I could have just Super Poly into, maybe not, because I do not have ace it, that's why. But actually could have done differently, right? Because I could have Super Poly into Sunrise, attack with Donna's Neos, and they are 5k damage, and then Mask changing to Koga, so I had the win right here. I just misplayed. It's got the Dragon Maid once again, but again I actually have again the same combo because this deck is just so good. So it's got the Tiding from the Grave, not a problem honestly. We can just special summon another Dragon Maid from his graveyard, and then Dark Glow is here to make him send the card to the banished section instead, and then Shadow Mist let me add a Solid Soldier to my hand. So it's got Monster Reborn to special summon the other Dragon Maid monster, the Lorpar, and the only bad thing right here is that he controlled only attribute that I cannot use for my Super Poly. That was bad, but he decided to attack the Dark Glow. I had my Honest Neon, so really no problem right here. And as soon as he saw the hand trap, he just scoped. So guys, that was all for today's videos. This was my rank up to Platinum rank 1. So of course, if you have some questions, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.